Hello everyone, welcome to Shet Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. This is SSC online audio video lesson. Today we are going to study Geography, Chapter 2, Endogenetic Movement, Standard 9th by Miss Deepa Podar. So what is endogenetic movement? The natural events that happens on the earth, for example lightning, thundering, or extreme rainfall, flooding, or snowfall, extreme snowfalls, all these are called as natural events that is happening on the earth. But there are few things that is happening below the earth's surface also, that is earthquake and volcanoes. So that is the topic that we are going to study today. So types of movements that we are going to study. So in this video I am going to show you or teach you slow movements. Okay, so we have two types of movements. First is slow movement and second is sudden movements. So in slow movement we are going to study mountain building movement, fold mountain, block mountain, drift valley, and the B part is continent building mountain, that is apirogenic, orogenic, apirogenic. Okay, and sudden movement, earthquake, volcano, we will study in my another video that I'll send you soon. Okay, let's go and study here. Mountain building movement. First one is fold mountain. So this is the picture that I presented you, is called fold mountain. Energy is transferred from the interior of the earth because towards each other and horizontal direction. So when you take a paper, okay, and try to push it together with both of your hand, okay, piece of paper on both the end, you need to put your hand and try to push it inwards. Okay, so when you push it inward, it will try to move upside, okay, like a mountain. That is called fold mountain. This is how a fold mountain takes place. The tension from the surface or inside of the earth's surface comes so that the surface area tries to uplifted, and this is how a fold mountain takes place. The Himalayas and Aravallis and the Rockies and Andes and Alps are the major fold mountains of the world. Okay, I'll show you one more picture. So can you see the compression, the tension? When the tension is coming from both the side, the surface gets uplifted, right? Now from outside, this is how the mountain looks like, and when you cut it from between, this is how it will look like. Can you see the layers? So these layers are showing that this is a fold mountain, so folded part of a mountain. Okay, so this is what a fold mountain means, and the example for that is Himalayas, Aravallis, Rockies, Andes and Alps. Okay, now I will teach you the second type, block mountain, when the tension is creating and it is creating a block mountain. So because of internal moment, horizontal waves moves away from each other are formed. This causes tension on the layer of rocks. This leads to formation of fracture in the rocks. So can you see the tension was coming from both the side and fracture of rock took place and some part of rock went upside. Okay. Similarly, when a part of earth crust in between two parallel faults is lifted, it looks like a block. Okay. Now, such a landform is known as block mountain. So, if in this type some lands are formed, it is called block mountain. I'll tell you two examples. One is Black Forest Mountain in Europe and second is Meghalaya of India. These two types are types of block mountain. Okay, next, so this is a Meghalaya of India and it is a block mountain. So can you see the straight line of a mountain? It is not looking like a mountain. There is some straightness in the mountain, right? So this is block mountain. Now this is a rift valley. When both the side they are losing some tension, okay, Losing some tension means there is no pressure. The pressure is going outwards, okay, not on the between surface of the region. So this is how some crust of the mountain goes beside and between part of the mountain, between part of the surface area goes inside. Okay, I'll read it for you. The land in between the two fractures subsides. This subsided deep part is called rift valley. Okay, so when I will show you a real picture of it, this is a diagrammic picture. So I'll show you a real picture of that, which will be very clear. See, when there's a mountain and in between part goes inside and there's a water surface, so that is called a rift valley. Okay, and it is a picture of rift valley of Narmada. Okay, so in between part of that mountain went inside because of the fracture, and it takes place as a rift mountain. So it created a rift mountain. Okay, now we will go to the next part, that is continent building. Okay, now continent building is a slow movement occurs towards the center of or from the earth's center. So can you see there is a sea level there shown on the oceanic crust, and there is a continental part of a mountain. Okay, just like a building has a foundation deep in the surface, that is how a mountain also has a foundation deep inside the surface of the earth. So this is how a continent is building. Okay, so can you see in the next side of the picture, mantle is taking place a little upper side. Okay, so this is how a continent is built. So when the part of the earth crust is uplifted, continents are formed. Therefore these movements are called as continent building. Extensive plateaus can also be formed because of such movement. If the originally continental portion of the crust beside below the sea level, it forms a part of the seabed. Okay, so this is how a sea places decreases and increases under the mountain and near the ocean or sea level. That is called continent building moments. Okay, so let me just give you a recap of that here. I'll zoom the picture for you so that it will be very much understandable. Slow moment. Vertical continent building. Okay, that is, I just showed you that the picture, that is this. It is happening vertically. The part is going upside, right? Vertically means going upside. So now, and horizontal. Horizontal, that is building a mountain, fold mountain, then we have block mountain, then we have rift valleys. Okay. Vertical can be upward or downward, right? But when we are talking about horizontal mountain building, there is a force of compression, right? There is compression. We can also substitute the word with the word called pressure. The force of a pressure will give you fold mountain, then force of a tension will give you fault mountains. Okay, fault mountains is block mountains that I just showed you, and rift valleys. Okay, now sudden movements, that is volcanism and earthquake. Okay, I'll just give you some overview of what are we going to study in my next video. So in sudden movement we are going to study earthquake, causes of earthquake, focus and epicenter. Then we will study types of waves when the earthquake take place. There are types of waves that comes, in the news we check, right? What was the frequency, and was it very destructive or not. So there are types of waves in earthquake. That is 3 types of waves that we will study in my next video. And also volcanoes, types of volcanoes and effects of volcanoes we will study in my next video. So right now I'm just summing up this for you so that it will be very clear. Two parts are remaining for my next video. Okay, so thank you so much for your attention. Be ready for the assignment. Till that, read the textbook. Thank you. Have a very good day.